Hey guys, welcome back to Exploring Temecula. On today's video, we're going to talk about who is moving to Temecula and Murrieta and why they're moving to Temecula and Murrieta. Luckily, I've had a lot of experience over the last 2 or 3 years just from this YouTube channel selling homes to people from all over the country, really all over the world. I've even sold 2 or 3 homes from people from Europe. So I just wanted to give you an idea of where people are moving from and why people are moving to Southern California, specifically the Temecula and Murrieta area. If you're interested in a beautiful area of Southern California, sort of the diamond in the rough area, check out Temecula and Murrieta. I'm telling you guys, it's safe, beautiful weather, golf, hiking, restaurants, good schools. Really, there's so much to offer in this area. And in my opinion, one of the best areas that's affordable in Southern California without question. So give me a call. Our website is exploringtemecula.com. I've got a lot of information on specific communities on the website that you can read about. We are licensed as a brokerage and an appraisal company here in Temecula. We've got tons of reviews on Google, so check those out. And yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so where are people moving from? So over the last 2 or 3 years, the majority of people that I am selling homes to are from Washington, Oregon, Northern California, Los Angeles, Orange County, San Diego, a few from the northern states of the United States, and then 2 or 3 from overseas. Now, having said that, why are people moving to this Temecula and Murrieta area? And the reason I can give you an answer and talk with confidence on this is because I actually asked them. Before people uplift their life to move to another part of the country, we have long conversations about what they can expect here, what are the downsides, what are the pros. So before they even really purchase a home, they have a pretty good idea of what to expect when they get here. Okay, so let's start off with just people from locally almost moving to Temecula or Murrieta, from San Diego, from Orange County, from Los Angeles. Number one, affordability. Home prices rose so much that they can take their $1.5 or $1.7 million home, come to Temecula. It's a lot quieter, not as big of a city. They can purchase a home, at $800,000, get a nicer, bigger home for $800,000 than their home was at 1.5 to 2 million. And I'm just pulling numbers out, but you probably get the point. Number 2, safety. A lot of these big cities, as everybody knows, over the last 3 to 5 years have, being honest, gone to hell. So, why do you want to be living in a dangerous city with crime, where you can't go out at night and walk the streets? And that is a lot of feedback that I get from people. In regards to Orange County, not so much, maybe the safety issue in many areas. They just want something that's a little more affordable. Maybe they're downsizing, maybe they're retiring, and they just don't want a $1.7, $1.8 million home or a house payment anymore. Now, when it comes to the northern parts of the country, Northern California, Washington State, and Oregon, one of the biggest things is because of the pandemic, a lot of people were able to work remotely. So why stay in an expensive area that is going up in regards to crime rates and doesn't have the best weather? So the third part of that is probably one of the biggest reasons I've received in way of feedback. Not only are they able to work remotely, but they want to live somewhere that's sunny most of the time. Okay, so now when it comes to the weather, we are now November 15th. I'm looking outside. It is sunny. The mornings, generally speaking, for a good 6 months are going to get down to anywhere between 37 and 45 degrees. The mornings, it starts to warm up. You're going to get in between that 55 and 63 degrees. awesome for walking, awesome for doing anything outdoors, if that's something you like to do in the mornings. And then in the afternoon, oftentimes you're going to get to that 65 to 75 degrees throughout the year. And that is why people move here. And that's what people hear about. And that's what people, my buyers in particular, the feedback that I get, why they absolutely love it. So the weather is definitely a driving factor for people from the northern parts of the United States. Okay, and finally, one of the biggest reasons everybody wants to move here, and I'm working with a buyer right now, people with children really take the time to research good schools. And overall, Temecula and Murrieta are going to have some of the best ratings, the best schools throughout Southern California. We also have private schools if that is something that you want to do. So if you have children, that is, again, some of the feedback that I get, one of the biggest reasons or determining factors for people moving to this area to have really good schools. Okay, also about 2 or 3 months ago, I interviewed a former Temecula high school resident that explained on the interview sort of how her whole life went growing up in Temecula, going to the schools, and it really will give you an idea of what to expect and how the school systems work, funding, that sort of thing, school sports. She really goes into depth that I can't really do because I haven't had kids go to school here in Temecula, but she will lay out everything that she experienced, and it's a really great video if that is something that's important to you. Okay guys, thank you very much. Again, reasons why people are moving to Temecula and who is actually moving to Temecula. Please reach out with any questions. I'm very honest with my answers. I'm not going to paint the picture as this is an absolute utopia because it's not for everybody, but I can promise you that there are a lot of good things living here in Temecula and Murrieta, and reach out and I will tell you everything, both pros and cons. So yeah, until next time from Exploring Temecula, thank you.